following is a presentation of Showtime Sports.
The Super 6 tournament has seen everything from knockouts to controversial decisions, disqualifications,
fight's over! You lose by disqualification!
To all-out wars. Yet two things have remained constant. The hometown fighter has always won, and no one has won back-to-back fights. Tonight, Andre Ward enters the ring as the new favorite to win the tournament. Can he follow up his domination of Mikkel Kessler with another victory and secure his spot in the semifinals? Or will dark horse Allan Green bring his hunger and punching power to Ward's hometown and become the first fighter to win on the road, blowing this tournament wide open? Even in a competition that's seen everything, as Stage 2 comes to a close, surprises are the only thing that's guaranteed. From the beautiful San Francisco Bay Area, we are just across the Bay Bridge, coming to you tonight from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Tonight, this will be home for the Super 6 World Boxing Classic with the final fight of Group Stage 2 as Andre Ward defends his WBA championship against tournament newcomer Mean Allan Green. Welcome to Oracle Arena, a site that has been very friendly to local favorite Andre Ward. Ward lives nearby and captured the WBA crown with a decisive win over title holder Mikkel Kessler last November. The home ring advantage has held true in all 5 Super 6 fights up to this point, and Ward becomes the first fighter to return to his home turf in search of another tournament victory. In the current standings for the tournament, Arthur Abraham looms large with 3 points by virtue of the bonus point awarded for his knockout win over Jermaine Taylor. 4 fighters are tied with 2 points, and Allan Green has yet to fight. Looking at the remaining group stage matchups, Ward versus Green completes Stage 2. In Stage 3, all 6 fighters compete once each, leading to the 4 highest point totals advancing to the semifinals, which will be single elimination. The stakes tonight are clear for Ward to cement his status as tournament favorite and secure a spot in the Final 4. For Green, a world title and make a major statement in this tournament. Hello everybody, Gus Johnson here in Oakland, California, alongside the championship trophy for the Super 6 World Boxing Classic, the prize for the tournament winner. The fighter that wins this trophy will also gain international prestige and be recognized as the best super middleweight in the world. Tonight, we complete Group Stage 2 of a unique tournament that has created the type of buzz boxing hasn't felt in years. The Super 6 has been compelling, unpredictable, and tonight, Andre Ward has the chance to grab this tournament by the throat and become the clear-cut leader entering Group Stage 3. But it won't be easy because the man standing in front of him is hungry. No, starving. Allan Green goes from being on the street to now having a chance to fight for back-to-back world championships tonight versus Andre Ward, and in his next fight versus Mikkel Kessler, which could be at home. Here's the question, though. Can he control his emotions and focus on the road against one of the most talented and cerebral young fighters in the world? I'm happy to be joined by my partners. One of the most respected men in boxing for the past 30 years, Al Bernstein, and a 4-time world champion, Antonio the Magic Man Tarver. And gentlemen, it's very interesting here as we conclude Group Stage 2. Al, are you surprised that we're as bunched up as we are right now?
Yeah, you know, at the beginning of this tournament, before it happened, we felt that any fighter could win any match
exactly the way it has happened. And so, as a result of that, we've got a great tournament going. Now, if Pete Rozelle were alive today, he would love the parity in this tournament. Now, tonight, though, Andre Ward has a chance to distance himself from this field. And we know Andre Ward is a steady, consistent, and very clever fighter in the ring. And the man he's facing, Allan Green, is a contrast in some ways, a flamboyant power puncher. Now, Antonio Tarver has been in the ring with Allan Green, only sparring when you're getting ready for your fight with Roy Jones Jr. However, it gives you kind of an insight into him. Is he the kind of fighter and person who can seize the moment here tonight?
Well, Al, I think so. I think he has very good skills. His ability and skill has never been questioned. But some has questioned his mental toughness. And it'll take a lot of mental toughness for him to overcome all the obstacles that are in his way tonight. This is his first time fighting on live primetime Showtime, first title fight, and first time in the Super 6 Classic. So with all those pressures, and he also has to face a gallant champion in his own hometown. There's never been a fighter yet to have lost in their hometown in this tournament. Can Allan Green focus enough to stay focused for 12 rounds to overcome all those obstacles? That remains to be seen tonight.
All right, very interesting, Antonio. So simply put, can Allan Green handle the big stage? As we get set for Andre Ward versus Allan Green, we would like to invite you to take part in tonight's text message poll question. Allan Green joins the Super 6 tournament with his first fight tonight, but with only 2 fights available for him, will he make the semifinals? If you think Allan Green will make the Super 6 semifinals, text yes. If you think Green will not make the semifinals, text no. Text your response to us at SHOWZ, that's SHOWZ 74699. Standard text messaging rates apply. We'll continue our coverage of the Super 6 World Boxing Classic in a moment, but we want to remind you next Saturday, MMA is back with the return of the last emperor, Fedor Emelianenko, as he fights Fabricio Verdum, presented by Strikeforce and M1 Global. Plus, women's middleweight champion Chris Cyborg against Jan Finney, and the rematch between Kung Lee and Scott Smith. Group Stage 3 of the Super 6 World Boxing Classic returns in September with 3 big fights. And you can follow the tournament on Fight Camp 360 inside the Super 6 World Boxing Classic. This highly acclaimed documentary series, our cameras and microphones follow the fighters before, during, and after every fight. Andre Durrell is a very interested spectator tonight, as he will fight Andre Ward in September for his Group Stage 3 matchup. Durrell lost a close decision to Carl Froch in his first fight, then was awarded a win after a controversial ending to his fight against Arthur Abraham. Next, he'll match up with fellow American Andre Ward in a fight that very well may determine who advances to the semifinals. Allan Green enters this tournament and this fight with a lot to prove. He's a cocky, hard-hitting puncher from the streets of Tulsa who found himself on the outside looking in, but now finds himself in the middle of this international boxing event. Andre Ward on the left was the underdog in his opening Super 6 tournament fight against WBA champ Mikkel Kessler. Now that belt belongs to Ward, and he told us he has a responsibility to keep it, and that means stopping Allan Green in his tracks.